We still on recruitment, selection, and training. Now we're going fully to training. What is training? Training improves skills, knowledge of employees. So I'm going to read and explain. Training. It is a process of improving the skills and knowledge of employees to be better perform their task. So with training, it means employees' knowledge has improved. Their skills, they know more than what they used to know. And that should help them to be able to carry out their tasks successfully. That is what training is. Do you understand training? So what are the objectives of training? One, to make workers more productive through effective ways. So training allows workers to know the most effective way to carry out their roles. Because if they are able to find out or figure out the most effective ways to do their job, then they will become more productive. You know, productivity is output over the inputs. So with training, they have more skills, they know more, their know-how improves or increases. So that should increase their productivity. So businesses will train workers because they want workers to be more productive. So training means they're going to show them effective way to carry out their jobs so that they can be better or they can be more productive. Do you get the objective now? Objective is what the business wants to achieve by training its employees. Do you get the point?
Yeah.
What the business is trying to achieve through training. The first one is to show the employees the most effective way to carry out their roles or jobs function. So then if they know how to do it well, then they become more productive. Do you get the first one, please? I hear. The second one, educating workers on new methods. So training might also mean that workers understand or they know more about new methods of doing things. New methods. Oh, this is the new way we want to do these things. We have to educate them. We have to inform them. Training can allow us to do that. Education means you learn. You are learning and you are unlearning. That's what education is about. So education means you're learning new things. So new methods can be done through training. Do you understand the second point here? So the objective is we need to educate our workforce on these new methods that we are introducing into the organization. Is it clear?
Yes.
Do we understand what we're talking about here, please?
Yes.
Do we understand or not?
Yes, we do.
Okay. The third one, preparing workers to move into different roles that comes with promotion. So most of the time, when workers are about to be promoted, that means being elevated to a new role. That means, oh, I'm moving from being a teacher to a head teacher. Example, I'm not moving, just example. So if I'm being moved from the role of a teacher to the head teacher, I might have to be trained on that new role. Maybe I don't know about it. So now I'm being promoted. So the objective of the company is to promote me, of the school is to promote me, then train me on how to carry out the role. Do you understand the point there?
Yeah.
Do we all understand or not, please?
Yes.
The fourth one, to improve the standards at workplace, which may lead to improving the quality. There's quality, which means meeting customers' expectations. We can't achieve quality if workers don't know how to achieve quality. So to achieve it, it means we need to train them. Maybe through total quality management, TQM, we'll get there anyway. So workers are being trained on how to maintain a standard within the organization, which is quality. Do you understand? So with training, a business might want to achieve through training is for workers to be consistent with the standards within the organization. Do we get it, please? Are you here? The next one, implementing health and safety as a company policy. You know, we said it earlier that health and safety is inevitable because it's for law, it's regulations. So businesses have to train workers on health and safety. The last one, to increase job satisfaction and motivation, as training allows workers to feel valued. When you train your employees, it simply means you value them. It simply means you see them in the future of the organization. So you won't, because training is expensive, right? We talked about that. So if a company is investing on individuals or employees, it means they value those employees. They see them in the future of going forward of the organization. But if they don't see that, if they don't see the future in you, they wouldn't train you. They wouldn't waste their money. Do you understand? So because I feel valued within the organization, that could bring about job satisfaction. And if there's job satisfaction, it means workers are happy. And when workers are happy, they will be motivated to do more. So training also brings about motivation and job satisfaction. So the business is training workers because they want workers to be more, they want them to be happy. Because it's only when they are happy, they will stay with your organization. Do we understand? Any question about training and the objectives? So we have 3 types of training. We have induction, on the job, and off the job. So we're going to start with induction. For induction, this form of training is carried out for people that are newly employed or recruited within the company or the organization. So for those that are just coming into the organization, we need induction for them. Because they are new, they don't know anything about the organization. We need to train them. We need to let them acclimatize into the system of the organization. And to do that, we need to train them. The training we give to them is called induction. Do you understand induction here? So what are the benefits of using induction? One, induction helps new recruits to quickly adapt to the work practices of the organization. Because I'm being inducted, it means I start understanding how things work within the organization. And that might increase my adaptability, fasten it, because now I'm being trained. Do you understand the first point? Do we understand, please?
Yes.
Do we understand?
Yes.
The second one. Induction improves the image of the company as it shows that the company really care about the new recruits and want them to succeed. So when new workers are being employed and the business itself or the employer carried out induction, it means it really care about the employees and it wants them to succeed. Because if you don't want them to succeed, you won't even train them. Do you get the point here? So with induction, it also improves the image of the company because the company will be seen as a company that care about its employees. Do you understand? The third one. Induction increases productivity as workers will already have knowledge about their roles before deployment. So with induction, it means you will be trained before you start working. That is what induction is about. So before they deployed you to your role, you already know how to work on that role. You already know what it entails to get that role. Do you understand the point here? So as soon as you get into that job, you already know what you have to do. Their productivity will increase. Unlike when you are just being there, you start learning through it. But with induction, you will be trained based on what your roles will be. And what does that simply mean? It simply means as soon as you are being deployed, you already know what you want to do. Their productivity will increase. Any question about that? So that is induction. So we'll go to